one.
Here, just getting rolling right now. We're about 4 minutes behind.
And with two 810s working together, enemy forces should expect to be under firepower every 10 to 15 seconds. For many, many years indeed, and several decades, the 810 playing an integral role by providing that necessary close air support to troops on the ground. As Lunar Authority is at the Vampire on roll command.
The world's first single-engine jet fighter takeoff. It is the oldest jet fighter and oldest jet aircraft flying on the airshow circuit today. It's the de Havilland Vampire EA-150, better known as Conley. Now, Jerry's getting around up here, knows he can take a lot of takeoff. This is not new technology. This is technology from 1941. Yes, this was being developed during World War II.
Yes, Vampire, if you let me know when I have 2 minutes left out of a 10, we'll let you know. Copy all. You're starting the clock right now? Yes, sir. Here we go.
September of 1943, during World War II, the first production aircraft to the Royal Air Force came at the close of the war in 1945. Yet, we still have vampires flying today. And this is one of the finest ones you'll see on the airshow circuit. Coming in from the right, Mr. Jerry Conley flying the de Havilland Vampire.
There's a pair of extras that
being the world's first single-engine jet fighter, the first Royal Air Force
both extras. Approve the question. Left turn on Papa, right turn on. Let's see here. That's Alpha down there. And hold short runway 18. Let me know when you're down there.
The first jet aircraft to operate from an aircraft carrier, HMS Ocean, in December of 1945, just prior to the end of World War II. As he gets turned again. Coming in again from their left, Jerry Conley, the Havilland Vampire. The Vampire continued with its first in July of 1948. It was the very first jet aircraft to cross the Atlantic Ocean. In March of 1948, it set a world altitude record of 59,500 feet. This is using 1941 technology. Vampy's maximum speed is 548 miles per hour. And you saw those racers, those P-51s racing earlier? There are still Vampires that are raced in the air races sponsored by the National Championship Air Races. And there are a couple men on the field who have gone over 500 miles per hour in those races in just this type of jet. Full load of fuel, this aircraft has a range of 1,220 miles with a surface ceiling of 2,800 feet. Its rate of climb, pretty good on a 1941 engine, is 4,800 per minute. Now, a bit of the armament although not usable, is still on Vampy. You can take a look. Now, just so you know, there's also one he'll be parked down at the Warbird area, and there's also one
John's trying to get a hold of you.
EAA AirVenture.
Hi, there, boss. How do you hear?
Also
About 5. You guys about 5 behind?
inbound from the left, Jerry Conley in Vampy.
I guess you can't hear you, but yes, we're about 5 behind. And Extra's going across runway 18, contact the tower over there, 126.6.
The Vampire was sold to over 20
Say that again, Josh.
countries, and altogether 4,366 of these planes were built. Jerry is the owner of the most Vampires in the United States. I believe he is up to 5 Vampires, locating them throughout the United States so that he can fly air shows throughout North America easily.
Hey there, boss time.
He truly is the A-10 of the late 40s and 50s. So
Hey, Jerry, you've only used, let's see here, you got 7 minutes left.
U.S. Air Force veteran, aerospace engineer from Crestview, Florida, at the controls of Vampy. A little bit about what's going on inside that engine and that aircraft with Jerry. These flight controls are all manually operated without any power systems. No fly-by-wire, no radar, no hydraulics, and it also had manual gun sights. The Vampire was powered by the first-generation jet engine, the Goblin 35B, producing 3,500 pounds of thrust. A little bit about that fuselage. You want to go down the Warbird area? Take a look at the aircraft's fuselage. It's a composite of plywood and balsa wood, first used on the Mosquito fighter.
Hey, boss, this is Matt. Try to call him a taxi. I guess you can't hear him. No, I can't hear him at all. It's probably a line of sight issue way down there. Trojan Thunder taxi. The Trojan Thunder's requested taxi. Trojan Thunder taxi. Drive taxi. Taxi, I can hear your phone. Thanks, sir.
Vampire also is rated in several other multiple jet fighters. He has over 37 years of pilot experience. Again, Jerry does want to note his primary sponsor is Multi-Price Technologies, powered by PonyPay. They enable businesses to accept any form of electronic payment free of charge, including major credit and debit cards. Contact them today at www.ponypay.net. Expect more when you partner with PonyPay. Additional sponsors include Gulf Coast Avionics and Concord Batteries. And inbound, showing off the speed of this beautiful Avalon Vampire. Pilot Jerry Conley from Crestview, Florida, a United States Air Force veteran in Vampy. Jerry has just noted to the air pass that is his last pass. He's going to be going in to land. We do want to thank Jerry for bringing this up here. Not only did he bring this one to fly in the show, but there is one on exhibit that he has loaned to the EAA AirVenture Museum. We're so excited to have 2 Vampires here today, so if you miss it out on the Warbird line, take a look in the museum and you can check out the world's oldest jet fighter, the de Havilland Vampire. Beautiful pass as he comes in. Jerry Conley, de Havilland Vampire. demonstrating that rate of climb of 4,800 feet a minute.
Adventure Trojan Thunder is packed with 6 T-28s, Southern T-28s in the Warbird show earlier today. And we're going to see 6 of them going off the formation of T4. Skip Stewart will fly Avius, USAF glider demo that will take place, and then something on the opposite spectrum of aviation, the U.S. Marine Corps' F-35B demo is
I do know what that is. I can't drive manual.
We'd like to thank Dow
Never had
for sponsoring our daily afternoon airshow.
I do know what it is.
And every day, AirVenture Oshkosh. 2020.